Hello, people. Hope you all are doing good. Guys, today morning I was having a word with one of my friends, and he brought to my notice that few of his friends are really struggling. They are terribly struggling in their lives. And whenever I hear something about these type of things, I really feel sad. I feel sad for the people who are in this type of situation. That made me made this particular video. As I would like to share the information, the all the knowledge that I have about stress and why, how to take care of it, and what exactly depression is all about. So, first of all, the most important thing is that generally depression doesn't happen all of a sudden. There are odd cases as well wherein person gets into depression without any specific much background about it. But generally, for depression to happen, it takes time. Our body gives various hints or circumstances, the way we think, the way we act, the what our personality is. There are so many things that are taken into consideration that plays an important role if a person is somewhat getting stressed or getting into a depression. And if we take care of ourselves, if we start taking care of ourselves, the signs that our body is throwing, if we start acting to it accordingly, we will be in a better situation and we will not get in that dark hole known as depression. So let me tell you what exactly I am trying to say here. It's about the personality of the people. If you are a person who gets stressed for small things, if you are a person who has an habit of overthinking, if you are the person who unfortunately tries to or thinks that he is at fault for the suffering of others and he keeps thinking about the same thing, if you are somewhat falling into these category of people, then there are chances that you get stressed, because overthinking does nothing. It doesn't bring a situation, it brings you in stress. And once a person gets stressed, the ability of a person to think, it starts fading away. We should ensure that if we are the person who thinks too much, we should see how we can come out of that situation. If we are the person who somewhat ends up in blaming our own self for the sufferings of others, we should not do this. We should come up with an ability. We should try to be confident person and a practical person as and when required. If we take care of all these type of things, somewhat it makes our personality more practical. And the things we do not take it too hard, we will just see the way things are, we will practically try to act, and this will not make us or let us go in that particular stress situation. Stress, it is fine, it is there in each and everyone's life, but if it starts happening on constant basis, then it is not good. Because if it's happening on constant basis, on regular basis, and if we are not able to cope up out of it, then there is a dark hole known as depression. If a person goes in depression, it takes time and a lot of efforts to get out of that. That can also be done with a particular mindset, but it is better not to go into a depression, because we keep getting signs, we keep getting various signals. So as we just spoke about the personality, try that we are practical person at times and be very confident. That would help you in handling the situation much better, and it will not put you in a situation where you are stressful. Another thing is that this is when it comes to personality. Another thing is that your body will also throw various signals. For an example, if you are working on something, and you are working on something for quite some time without having a proper sleep, it is not good, because ultimately our brain, it needs proper sleep. If it is not getting proper sleep, then it is a cause of worry, it is a reason of worry. We have to ensure that whenever we feel fatigue, we should go and give proper rest to our brain, give proper rest to our body. We have to do all these things. We have to try to see how we set up a proper balance in our entire life. We should know what to think, we should know what not to think, we should know how to deal with the situation around, we should be happy from within. There are various ways of doing it. If you are getting stuck in a particular task wherein you are not getting a sleep at night, when you are constantly working, it is a signal. Give yourself a time. Raise your hand, set proper expectations if you are doing some work, and if you are continuously doing it, raise your hands, bring it to the notice of your supervisor stating that this is not the actual thing, that is, try to sort out things, highlight these things to them. Try to manage, be very practical at all these things. These things will help you. These things will help you to manage your work well. It will help you to manage your body well. Do walks, do regular walks. Go ahead and take some sunlight. Take time to cherish the moments of small joys that we get. It is very important. All these factors, right? It plays a positive impact on your mind. For example, even if you are accomplishing something small, a small task, and if you are giving time to cherish that movement, it also makes you feel happy. All these things, these particular things, when it comes to your body and your attitude, the way you look at the situation. If you work on these two things, if you cautiously work on these two things, ultimately your body will be less prone to stress, and that would be very helpful for you. Then the channels of depression will not be open. Have different perspective to the situation, do not overthink, and then see the change. Take care, bye bye.